हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नम ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते महाविष्णु गोस्वामिनिति नामिने। नम ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय श्रीमद् भगवत गीता ऐसी इसकी जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। श्री श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय। श्रील गुरुदेव की जय। जय वर्ड टू वर्ड synonyms, translations and purport by जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद। जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री निताई गौर चंद्र प्रेमानंद हरि हरि बोल। श्री श्री अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय। हरे कृष्णा। So Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome everyone. So we were discussing on the artificial intelligence. So as we were discussing last week, artificial intelligence, preparing for artificial intelligence, and our discussion was over, nearly completed. But we were requested by, I think, two devotees that you have some questions. So that is the reason why we said we'll do the class today as a part two. So I think Shushti Mataji, she had said a couple of days ago that she's apologized. She won't be able to come today because of work reason, and but that is all right. That can happen. She has not put her questions also, so we cannot discuss her question. Second person who had asked for this was, I think, Shuchi Mataji, where she had said that she also had questions. So these two had questions. So we said, okay, we'll do our separate class. Is she around? Shushi Mataji can ask a question now. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Sushi Mataji. She doesn't have any questions or?
Hare Krishna Guruji. Suchi Mataji is not
Sorry,
joined yet.
sorry, Gauri, one second, hold on. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sorry.
Yeah, Prabhuji, Suchi Mataji has not joined yet, Prabhuji.
She has not joined yet, but she had
Shall I call
questions,
her?
She had questions, so no need to call her. No need to call her. She had questions. So now what do we do? We would not have taken this class today. Because I thought, okay, Sushi Mataji would not come. That's perfectly all right. And Sushi Mataji would come and we would answer the questions and off we go. Okay. When she's not there, she's not there. She loses opportunities and asks questions. Anybody else wanted to say anything before we finish off then?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji, for the class. Prabhuji, like we were not able to attend the last Sunday class, but I watched the recording. I did not
Oh,
watch
that's
the
very good. That's very good.
yes, Prabhuji. And the last 1 hour, like 40-45 minutes is remaining, where the devotees are sharing their realization. I was still like Shushni Mataji asking the question. I haven't seen the like heard the question, but till then I watch. So, Prabhuji, I had like little doubt. For example, like
Okay,
when
so
I
one moment. So you could not attend the last week's lecture because of course you had to go to Om Prabhu's sister's funeral, but you attended the class online on YouTube, and
then
that's why your questions now. That is very wonderful. Then you've got all the right to ask questions. Please ask questions.
yeah.
Please. Hare
Prabhuji, like
Krishna. We'll try our best
yeah,
to answer.
yes, thank you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, like the question was key, like the things were already there, the things were going. Like AI was used in music way back then. Keshi Lord was there, right? That he makes the music. The things were there.
You remember me
The
saying that?
dictionary,
Yes.
spelling dictionaries were there. Like the things were there. Small little changes were there. But the way that way back we didn't think because we didn't saw the effects. Like the things were going slowly, progressing. Now the changes are drastic, almost like very much AI is capable to do. The changes are drastic. We are seeing the effect, losing job. Now it has made us think a little, okay, what to do, what to do. But the things were going way back then, and we didn't think. So that was one point. Second, now AI is there. So, like Mataji said, ki it's saving the time also. So it's not we have to reject that, like completely reject, okay, I won't use it. But how to smartly use it so that we don't lose our critical thinking also. At the same time, we save our time, whatever we save for devotional activities. So, Prabhuji, what is that skill set that we need to get today to fight for tomorrow? That is my thing.
Hare Krishna. So the question again is, what will you do today to prepare for tomorrow? Oh, oh. What is your age?
Like it's 23 and a half. Next July, I'll be 24.
Very good. So the thing is this, that I'm of the opinion, this is my personal opinion. This is all my personal answers, personal thing. This got nothing to do with anybody else. So others may have different answers. This is Hare Krishna WECAN, and I'm the servant. That you accept me as servant. When you reject me as servant, then also I'm nobody. So we are nobody. You see, you get this point? Understand this point very clearly. So we train people. Whoever comes in our programs and accept us as their servant, not a guru. If I say I'm a guru, then you will fall down on my feet and you will do whatever I tell you to do. Otherwise, it's guru aparad, and you cannot go back to Godhead and all these things. Right? Same thing is even today valid, 100% valid. 100% valid, all this. But because I don't accept myself to be anybody, there is no question of Guru Aparad. There is no question of offense. You can go back to Godhead. I'm not concerned about any of this. You have a shelter, you go. You can understand this point? This is very important. If I become your Guru, then in that case, we have got all these protocols, and you will have to give me garland every time you meet me, and you have to sponsor my trips, and you have to fall on my feet all the time, and I have to give you Ashirwad. Here I fall on your feet, you fall on my feet, we are equal, or I'm lower servant. Okay? So there is one policy which I adopt, very vehemently adopt, that till the time that anyone who accepts me as a servant, I try to give to my best of my ability 200% and give them best opportunity. So at 23 and a half years, you are a perfect case example where I would want you to forecast and see today is like this, how it is going to be tomorrow, where it is going to go. It's a skill set which one has to gather. And this skill set comes from very peaceful thinking. You should be at peace at yourself, within yourself. Externally, you may be you may be affected by all these modes and other people and everything. But internally, you should be very much at peace, very focused. So this will help you to forecast. Now you tell me, which of the songs do you remember from 1980s, even today? I can tell you that I've not been to discotheque. Nowadays, are there discotheques nowadays? No, they're pubs probably. A little bit discotheques. And even when I was a teenager, they used to play, because at the time also it was an ancient song in the 80s. And then when I grew up, it was still there. Then I stopped going. I don't go anymore. But I can tell you, even now, these songs will be played. Bollywood song. It's a copied song, which I also know, but it's played. But it has got this music, which was a bit different music, and people loved it even now. Do you remember? You know, just may not remember this. There was a movie called Sholay. In that, there is a song where there is a, not banjo. What is it called? Mandarin. Krishna, what is it called? This was displayed. Which starts with it. You know, Mehbooba song is there. Okay, it's a copied song. Even at the time, it was copied earlier from somewhere else. But the music, not this music, but other music, when it starts, that is an invention music at that time, which was artificially created. And till today, people dance on that. So when I was very young, I said, how come this particular song is still prevalent today and people are dancing and it's still going? Because nowadays songs which are people dance on it, after 1 year, 2 years, it is gone. There may be a fad for 3 years too, you know. And don't get me wrong, they have got big audience at that time, but then now it is gone. People don't want to listen again. Oh, that's all right. But these songs they will listen. You see, so, and I was very keen, very interested in these things. To say, this is one part of it. When computer came, you will not believe, when computers came, I remember I was studying in Narsimuni College, NM College. So I was a teenager then, okay? I remember distinctly it was Apple computers, not that Apple, which is fine in my American company. I'm saying Apple computers. I don't know if it's still there in India. They were the first ones to bring out assembled computers in the country. So they actually took permission, they paid probably as an advertising to our college. And the college hired 2 or 3 big buses, luxury buses, made us sit into it and took us to this Apple computer. We were in Juhu. This place was in Juhu, Barsava, our college, and we had to go to Andheri East, MIDC. Okay. So we went there. We didn't even know what is this, and computer was new. We did not know computer. There was no mobile phone. So we have seen that day. So I remember with my friends and all said, "What's this going on?" We made him to sit in a big room, and this uh, owner, boss, whoever it was, CEO came and he gave a spill. Spoke about 20 minutes or so. We were not interested. What he was talking, I didn't understand a word what he spoke. Computer is this and that. I think he was just spoken about computers. Yeah, which I did not know why they're calling us. We did not know. And then he said, "Okay, now this is going to be the future, and we want you to just touch it and feel it. Feel a computer." I said, "What is computer? What is this?" So they brought in some monitors with a keyboard and some mouse, and say what the best way to do is we have uploaded some games for you. You can play games on the computer. And all of us jumped in to play games. So we're playing games. I thought this is all right. This is a place where you can play games. Computer is a game thing. But they said this is just the beginning. This is just a way for you to learn. You will be able to do everything in this. Because at that time when I was 7, 8, 9 years or 10 years younger than that, not 10 years, about 7 years younger than that, we used to go on summer vacation holidays in Mumbai, and we would go to walk across and pay 1 rupee, and they would allow us to play computer games for half an hour or 20 minutes, something like that. 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And we would go and pay and computer games. So you have all this, this car. We used to have that in the old one. We used to pay that. Love it. In the afternoon, when it was so hot outside, we would go walk up to that place, and in the AC, we would sit in that place and we would play that game. And there would be also gaming for shooting the planes and all that old games. So, yeah. So, 7 years ago, I used to do that, and we all used to do that. And we are doing here as a computer games. So we're going to identify that. But they said it is going to be much more than this. Okay. All right. Fast forward from that time, this is my teenage time when I'm college, to I finished my graduation and I finished my MBA also. Okay. And internet came through. And we said, what is internet? What is this? What is the internet? The internet is something where you can go to another world. They could not define it. Now, is it not true? So what is internet? Internet is something where if you go in, then we can see each other. So where do you go? Is it not a question you ask? Even now, how do you explain this? Right now, I can see you, you can see me. The same thing, how would you explain to somebody who's not from this planet? What is internet? Who doesn't know internet? Yeah. So this was absolutely new to us when internet came through. At that time, there was no Google. I have seen a day where there was no Google. Google didn't exist. Google as a company, as a brand, as a name didn't exist. It was Yahoo. Yahoo was big. And Yahoo then was bought over by Google. And I thought, why Yahoo buying Google? What is this big deal? They said it's a big deal. So many millions of dollars they have spent and bought over Yahoo. I said, why Yahoo? Yahoo is some search engine and some email was there and we had Messenger and all that. You see? So we saw those times. But what happened was, in no time after that, Yahoo, all this case, before Google launched, I launched my own internet company. My brother did. Checkmail.com. If you search out, it still exists. It is closed down, but CHEQUEMAIL, checkmail.com. My interviews came everywhere, published everywhere, everything. I'm talking about Z News, and I've said this before. I mentioned this before, I think, a couple of times. And all newspapers would do, Financial Express and Times of India and Indian Express, all the time. They would carry us interviews. .com boom. Now they're talking about .com bubble, so I was there. I know .com boom. I was part of it, or .com boom, very much so. So from there on, at that time, when .com came, so I'm talking about, first when I talk about Yahoo, when I spoke about Yahoo, it was 1, 2, 3, 4 years before .com boom, or less, 3 years before my internet company. And then when the internet boom happened, I have said this before, I'm putting in the context now. When I had my own company, for the first time, you had multi-million dollar valuation of your company, but you're working out of a small garden shed. Our office was in a 2 by 2 office feet. That was my office, seriously. It was very new at the time, and we used to have mobile phone, but the reception was not so good reception. There was no smartphones. And all these big companies, ICICI Ventures took stake in us company. ICICI Ventures, not small. We rejected many venture capitalists who came to say, no, no, no. Imagine this bunch of new young people, My son was just born at the time. So it's not too far away. What I'm trying to say is, at that time, when the internet bubble came, internet boom happened, I read interview. I'll say this before to you people. Bill Gates said, what is the future of internet? And he says, future of phone. He said, you'll find that in the phone, you will do everything one day. You'll be able to call, you'll be able to do your internet banking, you do your email. I read it. Nobody else read it. I was in it because I was in the business. You see? I said, how is it possible? On the phone? But it remained with me. And now it's a reality. And I'm doing live streaming, sitting in New Zealand on a phone, and you're watching me probably on a phone too. In India and different parts of the world, Australia, New Zealand, all these things. You see? It's been recorded too, which will be, it's on something called YouTube. There was no YouTube at that time. Yeah. Our messenger, the topmost messenger communication was something called ICQ. ICQ. So you make it ICQ. I mentioned this before too. And MSN Messenger, it is dead, finished. MSN Messenger is not existing. So with your email ID on Hotmail, you can have Messenger. So we used to message each other. When I came to New Zealand, we used to use this Messenger and Yahoo Mail, Yahoo Messenger, and MSN Messenger. Then WhatsApp came much later on. Much later. WhatsApp came much later on. So what I'm saying is, this is how technology is coming, and we are adopting things, right? To use it and to forecast what things will happen, you require patience, you require cool mind, and I'm very sorry to say, I'm not saying that I'm intelligent, but I'm telling you, you require intelligence. It is not everybody's cup of tea. उनको समझ में आएगा ही नहीं what we're talking about is this. And at that time, when I had my internet company, okay, .com boom, my technology support was done by, I was young. My technology support was done by 17-year-old kid. He exists even today. At that time, he launched his own company on technology support, which was worth crores of rupees at the time. His father had to come in to his business to help him manage the company. And they were good friends of ours. And he was the go-to man for all internet-related matters in India. All these big media houses would go to him to take his opinion. And he would promote us through checkmate.com. So they were friends of ours. And there was another technology person whose help we used to take. Okay, this guy was really, second guy was a little smaller, him. Okay. They were also very young, same age. But I can tell you one thing, I can tell you for sure, I can tell you with all honesty, when they both spoke, they spoke English. They both were Gujarati, my mother tongue. They spoke English, it's like my mother tongue, second language. Okay. I did not understand a single word what they spoke. And I would stand like this in front of them and they would speak. And they would talk and they would crack jokes. and they'll talk about future, and they'll talk about present, all in technology terms. I wouldn't understand a word. And I'd done my post-graduation marketing, MMM from NMIMS, and I had my own company. Yeah. But I understood one thing, that what they're speaking about, what they're talking about, the language and everything is of some other time, which is not come. And they would actually crack jokes, and they would be hilarious on the jokes. And they're laughing so much, and they're going to it. And I was actually, and I tell them, I told them, what are you guys talking? I don't understand a word. And they would ignore me. So what is? He's old dinosaur. And true, I felt old dinosaur then, right? Those guys, when I go this time, probably I'll go and meet them again, So absolutely wonderful. So this technology, and I think then he moved to USA. He's got his office in USA now. Millions of dollars is must be whatever it is. Okay. But at the time all these things started, you can have millions of dollars but have a small office. You don't need to have an office. Now which is reality in a great case, But at the time it was new and we were there in it. So you require that foresight, and foresight is not easy to come. Those who can have foresight, not of only money, they can be successful in life. They are the leaders. Those who do not forecast, they are followers. Now, there's nothing wrong being followers, because this is a skill set. If you don't have a skill set, yes, it is a bit of a problem for you, but then you will be like with the wave, you are moving with the wave, or even not that, you don't even know what's going on, forget about it. It's too much for me. I'm happy eating my dal roti. So I'm eating my dal roti. That is fine, but you'll miss out on this. And when I was doing my MBA, I read interviews and articles published for CEOs of the world. Those CEOs are not existing now. They are not CEOs. They have moved on or whatever it is. But I think from Japan, I don't know if it's Toyota CEO, he had said, what are the qualities of a leader? So everybody gave different reasons, different qualities. He said, accurate forecasting. So a leader has to be able to accurately forecast. Then he can lead an organization to change. Otherwise, you'll not be able to lead an organization to change. And to be accurately forecasting, you have to understand the nitty-gritties of things. So you have to know what are the shortcomings also of the current system. What are frauds happening even in devotional service? The same thing happens. You should know everything about what's going on. If not, then you are not that forecaster. You are the back, and you'll be like, okay, you just, if you are lucky enough, if you are intelligent enough, then you will tag on to the person who's forecasting and hoping that he's right, because you've got no forecast rights yourself. But you'll be going with the sheep. You are the sheeps there. You understand what I'm trying to say? This is what I say, that if you want to be with me, then learn to be lions. Walking alone is one thing of lion, but not being a sheep is second part of lion. All the crowd, the whole humanity, they are followers. They're all looking for one leader. So the reason for us to talk about these classes, yes, last week's class on AI, was that all this while I was giving in bits and pieces information, but I wanted to bring in upfront to all of you and say that you will have to forecast. So from this, I can easily forecast accurately. Sorry, excuse me. But you will see. I mentioned about robotics. I spoke about children sleeping. What do you call it? Lullaby singing. Yeah. It's a reality today. It was a forecasting part for me. This is going to happen. Now what is going to happen is this, that the mother's voice will be recorded by that lullaby. And whatever song the lullaby is singing will be in the mother's voice. So the child can remember the mother's voice and actual mother sing. You can do that. Next is this. Innovation is this. It's going to come in that. Yeah, I just give you an idea. If you are doing this business, you can have this. You'll be selling heaps. That's not my business, so I don't worry about it. I just tell you. But when it happens, you say, "Oh, Ambarisa said that. He said it. He's right. Absolutely right. Yeah, that's right." That's how we can forecast a lot of things, plenty of things. The movements of the world, the booms and the busts, and you can see what is the truth, what is actual truth, and what is given to you. You won't be fooled so easily because everything has a reason. Don't think it has happened randomly. Do not think AI has happened randomly. Do not think robotics are going to happen randomly. Nothing happens randomly in this world. There's nothing like coincidence. I do not believe. That's the reason why when people do not give me a clear answer, straight answer, they drop in front of my eyes. Give me a straight answer, I'll request, I'll forgive you. But when I know the answer, it's very difficult to deal. Very difficult to deal. And if you have this ability, then be prepared to walk alone. Because what language you speak, people won't understand. Because you talk about future language. And people are struggling with the current and the past. You understand what I'm trying to say? No, you won't. You've got life. You still appreciate this point. People generally they struggle with their past and their present. We are talking about the person living in the present, learning from the past and forecasting for the future. I've said this before. And we're doing it free. But slowly, my freeness doesn't come cheap. There are values attached to this. Okay, is it okay? So answer to you is that it is how to forecast. It is your ability you have to develop. You're born with or to develop. Second, you have to be very keen to understand what has happened and why it has happened, how it has happened. If you ask this kind of questions, then it is better for you. And friends will say, people will say, "Hare, do this, man. What's the difficulty? Do it." But if you don't want to do it, you don't do it. Why you don't do it? Tell me one answer. Why you not do it? Any Matajis? This is for you, I'm telling this. Friend may say, do it, but you don't do it. Why you don't do it?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, because I don't want to do it. It's my life and I'll decide what I want to do or not.
Very good. Absolutely right. If you follow what others are telling you to do, that means you're using their thinking in your life. Unless you give them the right, is a different thing altogether. Okay, you are very clever, I trust you, you do that, I'll follow what you're doing. But if they're not, if they're of same age, they say, you do it, no, I'm doing it. Then you are foolishly doing what that person is asking you to do. He's thinking for you or she's thinking for you. And that's where the biggest mistakes are made in life for ladies and for men too, but for women. Who will teach you this? You tell me. Have you learned anywhere in your colleges, in your MBAs, in your software engineering, hardware engineering? Yes, this is us. That's why we say, हमको ढूंढने के लिए आप, to search us out, you require land. We are so good. And I want you to become like this. Become that land. And don't speak up in front of everybody because you asked a question and I was very happy that you listened to the class. And you listen to the class and ask the question. That's why everybody else are benefited. Those who can think and those who cannot think. This advantage to have somebody sincere. You got the point, Prabhuji? Is it okay? So AI is bound to happen. It's nothing new. But I told you at the time, I said one more very important thing. I said the whole world will say, yes, yes, it was going to happen, as if they thought about it. Foolish people, number one rascals. They are, because their ego comes, how can I be left behind? Yeah, that's right. What? Yeah, that's right. What have you done for this? Nothing. You are that wave, And trust me, those who can forecast, we are already planning and the execution of next ages investments and business, which you are not. You're thinking, yeah, that's right. It's not going to happen. Yeah, that's right. Right. So you again go with the wave, and we will make money of you 5 years down the line. We would have made all this work right now, and you would come by the time we make money of you. Simple as that. And we are not doing business. What we are doing is devotional service. And why we are doing this? So that we can do devotional service. If I break my brain, if I use my brain to accurately forecast and make money, so I don't have to work hard, why should I not do it? But you will do hard work. Do that's what we want. Please do hard work. So when he said in 2019 there's going to be a big wave, lockdown will happen, we were prepared for it, and we prepared through it. Now next thing I said, this will happen again. It happened. Now it's all this constant churning is taking place. But this is a very thin line between speculating and this. So don't speculate. Our grounding should be Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Everything that we require to live in this material world spiritually is given in Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Everything. And if you really study it, all these movies and web series which are showing, been shown, you can forecast after one episode, 1.5, you lose interest. I know, forget it. It's going to be the same. Whatever it is. We know because Bhagavatam is so sophisticated. But again, you can read Bhagavatam just like that, Oh yeah, God Krishna, help me, channel Krishna, or you go into it, It's absolutely magical, and you cannot be fooled. Bhagavatam, Bhagavata is to be free, and anybody who says this, we will give you this only if you give this, if you do this, then they are cheating you. We teaching you any cost? No, free. What we want is at least surrender if you want to. If you don't surrender, your business. You lose for us. Okay? Is it okay, Prabhuji? So what I said, think about it. You can analyze it, and if you have any further questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm happy to answer a question. Is it okay?
Thank you, Prabhuji. Like, I'll read more, think, and try to inculcate on this.
Yeah, but don't think I'm going to give it everything free to you. You have to work for it. I can point out the direction. It's very hard. Ask Krishnadas. It's so hard to be with me. It's very tough to be with me. It's okay. 1 hour you come and meet me. I feel we laugh about it. Is nothing. Staying with me is another point altogether. It's bombastic. Many of you can't live. Guru Maharaj told me about Maharaj also. It's very difficult to stay with me, Ambarish. And Maharaj, you're absolutely accurate, because like fire, transcendental fire. I'm telling you, everybody wants to be close to transcendence, but it is absolutely impossible when transcendence comes, because one question comes and you're exposed. You're cut off into 5 pieces. The question is transcendental question, and you're exposed. Only one way you can face this transcendental situation is being honest, and that is what we are looking for. If you are not, you'll be exposed. This question, when it comes, you are like this, cut like this, and like this, 4 pieces, and the 5th one is your intelligence, cut off. So Maharaj was like this, and I'm nobody. Still I'm like this. So you guys can be better than me. Okay. Hare Krishna. So beware. All right. So anybody else has anything before we finish today's class then?
Hare
What
Krishna,
about you,
Prabhuji.
Prabhu? Yes, you had a question too? Because you also did not attend last week's program, but I'm sure you watched online, which I like very much.
Uh, I did not last some few minutes are left, Prabhuji. I could only hear half of the lecture.
That's fine.
I had uh, one question, Prabhuji, or something that I was thinking about. So I tried this thing with most of the AIs that I was trying if how accurate the AI replies in context of having the verses or translations. So I think, and it is the AIs are such trained that they don't never disappoint you. If you ask something, they will give you
Yeah.
anything, maybe rubbish also, but they have to give you anything. So if you
Yes.
even not for the very most quoted verses, if you uh, any random verse you quote and give me that, for example, give me Vasudeva Bhagavati, then he'll start with it and then he'll change the second, third line. I'll think that ये verse तो कभी देखा ही नहीं. I have not ever seen this verse. And I was thinking about the point that Prabhupada always, whenever I'm also remembering the verses, if there is a word called Shastra, Prabhupada writes the synonyms as revealed scriptures, not just scriptures, revealed scriptures. So I was thinking as is this the starting of Kali Yuga where scriptures are also because people will be so dependent on AI and these things for the next few years, then maybe these knowledge are people will get diluted knowledge or mixed up knowledge or the some knowledge will be hidden over the period of time because I think is it the start of this process?
Good point. Very good point. So answer my question. I have a question for you. Very good point. Very good question. So others who have not thought about it will benefit too, and I'm benefiting too myself. So tell me one thing. What is the meaning of Kali Yuga? You said Kali Yuga, right? So what is Kali Yuga? See, those who are here who have requested to switch off their camera are fine. Others, it is very disrespectful to me if you just come to the lectures without taking permission from me and keeping the camera off and enjoying yourself. Either you leave or switch on the camera right now and henceforward. Next time, if you want to switch off the camera without taking permission, don't come. Because what we're giving is valuable. If you don't feel it's value, don't come. It's called respect. I told you, if I call myself to be guru, you'll be dare not to switch on the camera. I'm giving you 10 seconds. Otherwise, I will kick you out from this program right now. Switch on the camera. Very sorry to say, I should not be saying these things, but you're making it a habit. Those who have taken permission, it's fine. Those informed us, it's fine. Others, everybody should be on the camera right now. See, those are not, they are not even there. They're not even listening. This can be shown. This is the point. Okay, let's continue this discussion. So, um, what is Kali? What is Kali? Anybody, please. What is Kali Yuga? What is Kali?
Because it's the age of hypocrisy and quarrel.
Yeah, that's right. I understand that. But what is Kali? Who is Kali?
Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
anybody else? Yeah, please.
Kali's personality that's represent this age. There's a Prabhuji said, age of quarrel, hypocrisy, all the bad things happening. So he's the person who's in charge of it,
Of this age.
of this age. Yes.
And who's Maya?
Maya is
Yeah, good.
Krishna's.
That's right. That's right.
Krishna. Yes. Maya
What
is
is
Krishna's
Maya?
Krishna's external energy, bro.
So what is it?
It's illusion.
That's correct.
Illusion.
Yeah, illusion meaning what?
It's illusory energy means it's what is there. We won't see what the reality is. It will
Yeah.
what is the fact we will see differently, like pervertedly.
Yes, that's right. That is the function of it. But who is? That's correct. What you're saying is correct. Who is? Everybody should speak, please. Those who are switched on the camera should speak first. Those who are switched on the camera, you speak afterwards. Let's hear from the words who are not spoken, who are not showing the face, for whatever reason. Whatever the camera. Are they there or not? Are they listening to the class or not? Who are switched off now? Let's see.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, please. Waiting for a question. Answer.
Hi, Prabhuji. Shita Prabhuji is also driving, so that's why.
No, that's okay. That's fine. That's perfectly all right. But answer the question.
Yeah, Prabhuji, for me, I'm thinking Prabhuji because Kalki is a Krishna, but I'm not sure the Kalki avatar is Krishna's avatar, but I'm not sure Prabhuji about the Kali. I'm thinking Prabhuji.
What is Maya? What is Maya?
Maya is illusionary, Prabhuji. We think it's there, but it's not there like that.
Yeah, that's fine. We understand the function of Maya. But who is Maya? External energy, that is correct. But what is this? Energy meaning what? Energy meaning what? Okay, you don't know. That's fine. That's all right. Shiva was driving. Don't disturb him in driving. That's fine. That's perfectly all right. Okay, who else is there? Who switched off? Sopan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Please, we should have answered the question before.
Maya works
Can you
under
answer it now,
Krishna,
please?
Prabhuji. That's what I know.
Sorry?
Maya works under Krishna.
But what is Maya?
Illusion?
Yeah, that everybody said. I gave the answer. That is fine. But who is? That is a function of Maya.
No, I don't know, Prabhuji.
Okay, let's come now. Divashi Mother is traveling with the mother. She said, no, that's perfectly all right. Okay, anybody else, please? So what do you think Maya is?
Can I answer, Prabhuji?
Yeah, please.
I heard that before that also we discussed Maya. Durga Devi is Maya.
Yeah, but that's fine. But what is Maya? Energy, meaning what?
Energy is Shakti, like Krishna's external energy. That's what we studied.
Fine.
Prabhuji,
Okay,
yes.
and anybody else, please? That's fine. Thank you very much. Others, please. Very good. Very good. The answer is correct. Nothing is wrong with the answer. You want to be very fine-tuned. Is she your enemy? Is she our enemy?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
No,
I
you
will
are
stop so I
driving.
can
You should be
speak.
careful.
So yes,
You don't have to speak. You're driving. That's very dangerous. Don't speak at the time. You
this
drive.
Prabhuji is a bit traffic. So yes, I agree with Sanjeev Prabhu actually in his Advaita study. It's external in his as personification of Durga Devi. So what I understand by Maya is that actually she is controlling everyone. Actually that actually with these modes as well. Actually, she's doing service to Krishna. So she's actually putting everyone to the test. She's testing everyone. So
There is a
what
function.
we remember.
We understand those things, but who is he? Actually, we understand. So what is it?
She's the energy of the Krishna, Shakti.
So what is it? Okay, let's move on. Anybody else like to say anything, please? The good answers. These are correct answers. But all you're telling us is a function, which is correct. What she does.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, can I try?
Yes, please.
Prabhuji, what I understand is that Maya is that energy of Krishna which let us enjoy away from Krishna because we want to do it. And
Yeah, there
she
is a
let us
function.
enjoy.
That's what she does. Exactly. I'm not asking that question because all these questions are answers are correct. Is she our enemy? Yes or no? Is my question first. All of you. Who is she? Our friend or our enemy? Don't give me politically correct answer because I'll ask you another question. So be very honest. If you answer honest question, then there'll be no further questions.
I don't think
Is she a friend or is she an enemy?
I don't think it's a enemy, but I don't know also that if she's a friend or not. But I don't think she's enemy because we choose to be with her.
What others think? Is this correct answer?
Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
I also don't think like she is enemy. Like whatever we read, we say like the pure devotees, Maya don't have effect on them. So our mind or our senses are enemies, or like mind is friend and enemy also. So it's very difficult. Like it's all up to us only. We
Okay.
can't say that
All right.
any external factor is affecting us. It's all up
Okay.
to us.
So all of you agree with these answers? All of you raise your hands if you agree. Let me see. If you agree, just raise your hands. Is this correct answer? Who's raising the hands? Sorry. I just keep it close to your face. If you keep it like this, you're out of the screen. 1, 2. Yes, sorry, Maya Luder, I agree with Padma Prabhu. She is agreeing, Madhurivanshi Mataji. Okay, thank you very much. Who else is there? 2. Who else is there? So Dolly Mataji is not agreeing, and Anjali Mataji is not agreeing. So let's hear from them. Yes, please. Others who don't speak, we'll say it's agreeable to them. So what do you think Maya is? Enemy or not? My question. Simple question.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I
Yes, Mother.
think Maya is definitely not our enemy, but I can say that she is a friend who is giving us tests to go to Krishna. She's helping us so we can improve and go to Krishna, as she's making us more deserving to go to him. She's that friend, I think. Hare
Okay.
Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. All right. Thank you. What about Dolly Mataji? Let's hear from her.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, although Maya is the illusory energy, but without Maya, um,
No, is she friend or enemy? Is my question.
It's like depends on us probably how we are taking it, because without Maya we can't we don't have abilities, I think, to serve to Krishna as well. If there will be no illusory energy in this world, then we won't be able to serve Krishna, because
So she's a friend.
mm, no, she's not very good.
Then she's enemy.
Yeah.
Sorry, is she enemy or she's friend or she's in between?
If we take if we don't realize that Maya is the illusory energy, that like the external energy of Krishna, and it can affect us, like it affects us all the time, and then we don't have that abilities to have a faith in Krishna, because then there will be no difference. So that's what my understanding, Prabhuji. But yeah, it's not.
So she's a friend or she's an enemy? Answer I'm asking you a simple question. Is she a friend or is she an enemy? I asked everybody the same question. Someone says she's a friend, she's not an enemy. So what are you saying?
Well, she's enemy, yes, if like
She's enemy.
in the
Okay.
hundred. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Right. So all of you who are saying Maya is a friend, I mean, that's correct. She's a friend, she's an enemy. Both of you are correct. So tell me one thing. Without her, you cannot go to Krishna, all of you think, right? Then why don't you worship Maya? A pure devotee has to be worshipped to go to Krishna, correct? So worship Maya. So she is your friend. What do you think, Anjali Mataji? You said she's not an enemy, she's a friend. So now what do you think of this? Worship her. Make a good friend. Make friends with her if she's a friend.
Actually, Prabhuji, I think that Maya is not independent. She's working under Krishna. So
That's
she
right.
also wants that she might want us to go to Krishna. So we should worship Krishna directly. So Maya Devi will
Why
also
is she
help
stopping
us.
you then?
She's testing us. So
So I'm your enemy.
no, Prabhuji.
So if I'm your friend, why am I your friend? Tell me.
Because you are also helping me to go to Krishna or
I'm also helping you to go
serve
to Krishna.
Krishna.
What is Maya doing to help you to go to Krishna?
Sorry, Prabhuji, I don't know.
No, think about it. You said no, that she's helping you to go to Krishna. It's okay, that's correct. You can have this. So I'm asking you this question. Who am I? I'm also helping you to go to Krishna. Correct. Am I telling am I actively stopping you from going to Krishna?
No, Prabhuji.
Then what is Maya actively helping you to go to Krishna?
I don't know.
You do not know is also an answer.
I'll think about it.
Think about it. We'll come to that. Okay, other people, please. What do you think? Then we will come to your point. We're discussing your point. Whose point we're discussing? Brother Prabhu's point about Kali. Yeah? And Maya. Hold on to the point. We'll come to that. This discussion is important with it. So now tell us, if Maya, if you think with all our lofty knowledge that she's helping you, very good. Why is she stopping you? What are we doing then? We are stopping you?
Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, tell.
Like I was thinking in the way like Maya is there to give us suffering and realizing like nothing is permanent.
That's correct. Now I'll also give you suffering.
But Prabhu,
And I
like,
tell you, don't go to Krishna. You are best in what you are. They call me your friend.
Prabhu, like I was thinking on the very surface level, like I was thinking like Maya is giving us suffering and making us realize that nothing is permanent. But now when I like thought more on the topic, I am like, ki Maya is there. Like it's not making us think that we are not permanent. It's you who is teaching us. Like you are enjoying this suffering. So you are our friend. Maya is not.
Maya is thinking that's correct. What do others think? We're lofty thinkers, big philosophers. Maya is our friend. So answer this question. Maya is not an enemy, she's our friend. Correct. So she should be helping you to go to Krishna, no? So she's testing us. Exactly. Why? So we can become more perfect. Exactly. Correct. So tomorrow, if you stop being Krishna conscious, is she going to actively come and make you Krishna conscious? Tell me. Tell me. Does she come every Saturday with you in front of you Sunday and say, come become Krishna conscious? At the cost of being called a demon, being so strict, do this, do that. Does she do any of this? And you're calling her friend. In par with somebody who's taking full responsibility, keeping that person taking a full responsibility and not being responsible, not being authority. What do we call? We take responsibility, but we don't have any authority.
We take charge, but we are not in charge.
Yeah, we take charge, but not in charge. But she is in charge. She thinks you are in charge. She's taking everything wrong against Krishna. She is teaching you, and you're saying she's your friend. Wonderful, no problem. You can have that. She's perfect. You are perfectly friend. You're a perfect friend. No, Maya. We'll give you a gold medal. Here is a gold medal. Please wear your gold medal. Put your neck down. I'm giving you a gold medal. Yeah, perfect. She's the best friend. Maya is the best friend. And we are your worst enemies. The boy are coming to us. Yeah, when Ambarisa speaks something nasty about us, we'll forget about him. We'll leave him and go away. Exactly. And what is he speaking? Rascal, you're a fool. You should be being Krishna conscious. He's speaking like this. And what is Maya telling you? Hare, who is he to tell you rascal, man? How dare he speak like this? You are so nice, you're so clever, you've got so much money, you've got so much intelligence. What is this rascal talking about? He's a rascal. Kick him out. Get him out of here. Is he pure devotee of Krishna? No. He himself is saying he's not a pure devotee of Krishna. Just think about it logically. She will tell you. She's telling you. Is he saying he's a pure devotee? Answer is yes or no. Tell me answer. Yes or no? Say no. At least nod your head. No. Am I saying I'm pure devotee of Krishna? No. First. Second. I'm saying I'm not in charge of you. I take charge of you. That means, am I responsible for anything about you? I'm taking your responsibility for everything, of doing everything correct. But ultimately, who has to go back to Godhead? You or me? Who has you have to go back to Godhead yourself, right? Okay. So you're going to go back to Godhead. I'm not doing anything else. So Maya is correct. Maya is saying, what is this man? He's doing nothing. So she's right. He said, leave him. You will lose nothing. There are so many people, top gurus who can take you back to Godhead. They will claim also, become their disciple, put your head on their feet, and your ticket is done. Going back to Godhead. This life or next life or any life is done. We say the same thing. You can go back to Godhead in this life or next life or any life. Don't worry about it. But Maya is telling you this. So how is she now? She's right. So your best friend is Maya only, not us. Maya Devi is an external energy of Krishna. And who's Ambarish Das? Does Krishna even know Ambarish? No. Krishna doesn't even know I exist. There are more living beings in this world who feel, why this man is alive? He should be dead by now. He is the pain in this, um, uh, what was I saying? Yeah, I got a little distracted. So yeah, there's nobody. Ambrish, who's Ambrish Das? Who's that? Nobody knows. But Maya is an external energy of Krishna. Wow. I'm infinitesimal, one, nothing, nobody. Krishna's, uh, you know, uh, infinitesimal part, who's neither external nor internal, in between. Yeah, that's it. So now you are absolutely correct. Now ask you one question. If that is the case, why is she stopping you from being Krishna conscious? Is it a good question? Then raise your hand. If it's a bad question, then don't raise your hand. Good question, right? She's a friend, no? Then why is she stopping you from being Krishna conscious? She should be actively telling you, Hare, come to my program, I'll feed you, I'll give you this, I'll give you that knowledge. What do you want? Call me 24 hours, I will make you Krishna conscious. Chant Hare Krishna. Somebody died, do like this, go back to God. They will do like this, no problem. This problem I'm having, no problem. That problem, no. Money, don't want money. We don't want your money, do this. So I'm telling you, why is she stopping you from going back to God? Actively stopping you. Not only stopping you, she's actively working hard on me also, and you also. So why? Want to think? So tell me, is Maya an energy which you don't know? Energy means what? Nothingness. You don't know. So you got no clue. Something is there. Something is not there. But she's a personality. Maya comes in front of you and me in very different forms. And I'll be first one to be lured and finished. Fall down. She's very kind. She's not coming to me in front of me, otherwise I'll fall down. She'll come in the form of nice woman, nice men, nice car, nice money, nice this, nice that, and I will fall down immediately. But she's very kind. She's not doing it. We can't fight with Maya, man. Maya is too strong. So tell me this way. She's an energy. What do you mean energy? We don't even know whether she's friend or enemy. No doubt we're struggling. We're talking about AI. AI is Maya. Is Kali absolutely right? Maya. Snare of Maya. One has to be in and out. You understand this? Achinta Bheda Vettata. We have to be in the material world and out of material world. We should be inside the material world and outside the material world. In and out. One leg inside, one leg outside. And anybody who tells you that bhakti, you want bhakti? Sure, now you're under my control. So do this for me and I'll give you bhakti. Up to you. Is this bhakti? Is he giving you bhakti? Is selling you bhakti? Or is he not giving you anything at all? Your intelligence, you can choose wherever you want to go. If you say, I can't think like this, Prabhuji, don't think. Then you are that wave who's yet to come at the back. You're just about to come. The wave is not yet come. 5 years afterwards, you will come and say, where have I come? I've gone lost. I've lost this. I tell you. Honesty is most noticed not when honesty is in front of us. Remember this. Isko tie it in your heart, this information. Honesty, we will not appreciate honesty when honesty is in front of us. We will miss honesty in its absence. We will notice its absence and we say, oh my God, What have I done? This honesty was in front of me. I did not take advantage of this situation. What a fool I am. Will it come again? No, honesty is gone. And all I'm trying to do as your servant is to somehow or other use my experience with my limited capacity to teach you to say, spot honesty. If you find it, don't let it go. I used to do mantra meditation program for non-Indians, and people who are not interested in Krishna consciousness, never will be in this life or whatever it is. There used to be one lady who used to come, and I told her something, some philosophical point in the meditation. We couldn't go deep, we can't talk about Krishna. Of course, she knew about Hare Krishna and all that. She was a little bit more inclined, but so I spoke very briefly there, and she said that what you speak, I don't understand. So a young girl at the time, young woman, said, what you speak, I do not understand. It is good. I'll try to remember it and think over it. This was about 20 years ago. Yeah. So remember this point. Maya is an energy, Maya is a personality. And she can take any form, she can have any agents. Kali is this age. He's a personality. Kali is a personality, comes in a particular way, particular form, disguised in dhoti and kurta and a tilak. We will have to have strong shastric knowledge to really, really, really spot and identify and protect our bhakti. Maya is, of course, our friend, because she's testing us and taking the bad name. Maya is not our enemy. But at the same time, we should know who's our friend and who is not our friend. Then how will we know Krishna? So, Padma Prabhu, please ask this question again about Kali. Is it the starting of Kali Yuga?
As we know that these AI and will be more dependent on these things. And when asked about devotional service, or we get some misinterpreted information, or there is also bias in AIs, because whichever data it is being trained on, it is almost 99% almost biased answers. So is this the starting of Kali Yuga, where we'll get the knowledge deteriorated and the Shastras will not be, like Prabhupada says, revealed scriptures, so Shastras will be less known and everything will be there, these kind of things.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely right. And that is the reason why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu put forecast, and that's why he came. Say, rascal, just chant Hare Krishna. Just chant Hare Krishna purely. But Mahaprabhu personally had a very, very high level of understanding. And he's giving us, say, just chant, you'll be benefited. Chant, chant, chant. You cannot think, chant. You are not very sincere, chant. Everything you chant, chant, chant. No restrictions. No, if you do this, only then you can chant. Only if you then you can do. No, no, no. In Kali Yuga, any authority sees that you are coming under their thumb, your weakness, then they will exploit you. The Kali's agents, especially if they do it in devotional service. And they don't even know this. Those who are extremely sharp, extremely smart, they can pick this up. Then you can say, I don't want what you're giving me. Because you're charging like this? What, man? I get loving devotional service without charge. Nothing has stopped. But their intelligence is missing. That's why I say, if forecasting Diva Prabhu, you require intelligence. I said, I'm very sorry, but this is a fact. Intelligently, we have to sit back and think and say, whom should I be influenced with and whom should I not be influenced with? And what is his level or her level of intelligence? And then, depending upon it, you must progress. So, this is the starting. This is already started. Everything is contaminated in Kali Yuga. You read Bhagavatam, you'll understand this. Parikshit Maharaj allowed Kali when he saw he was roaming around the earth. He would always do that excursion around the earth to see everything is okay or not. He was the king of the whole earth. So in one such excursion, Parikshit Maharaj saw a very horrible sight. He saw that there was a person who was dressed like a king, opulently, but he was looking like a Shudra. And he saw that there was one bull and one cow. And he saw that this Kali, this personality, was looking like a king, opulent like a king, but had features like a Shudra, had a big stick, rod, and he was hitting mercilessly this bull. The bull could not walk, the bull could not run because the bull was standing on one leg only, somehow or other. And it was so beaten badly that the bull was urinating out of the pain. Seeing this, the cow was crying. Parikshit Maharaj saw this. He saw this horrible sight. He was so furious. He took out his arrow and said, "You rascal, you are dressing like a king, opulent like a king, but you are not a king. Look at you. You look worse than Shudra. How dare you in my kingdom on earth, whole of earth, that you are beating a bull, helpless bull, and a cow is crying, and you are still beating. How dare you? You don't deserve to live. You deserve to be killed, and I'm going to kill you right now." He took out his bow. He was about to shoot him. He was so angry. And that personality, that king, fell down at the feet of Parikshit Maharaj. He says, "My dear Lord, please forgive me. Please don't kill me. Don't forgive me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm doing my duty. This is my age. I'm Kali. Please don't kill me. I'm a surrendered soul at your lotus feet." At that point in time, Parikshit Maharaj understood Krishna has now left. Now Kali's time has come. He said, "But I will not allow you to stay anywhere else." He said, "Okay, tell me where I can stay." He said, allow you to stay in 4 places only. Because you surrendered to me, I'm giving you these 4 places to stay, and it is your age, I understand. Stay in these 4 places, don't move out. He said, "Okay, I'll not go out." What are the 4 places? Tell me, what is first? Wherever there is meat eating, I will stay. Allowed to stay. Slaughterhouses. Wherever the slaughterhouses, you will be staying. 2, wherever there is intoxication, he will be allowed to stay. That is 2. 3rd, wherever there is gambling or hoarding of gold or any hoarding, I will allow you to stay. And 4th is what? Illicit sex. Wherever there's any illicit relationship, I'll allow you to stay. At that time, these 4 places during Parikshit Maharaj's era were very few. They were meant for those who are fallen living beings, human beings. They're allowed to stay there quietly. Now it's everywhere. You see illicit sex on television. Young boys and girls who have no experience watch this, get influenced by this. There is hoarding of gold, shares, wealth, Bitcoin everywhere. There is meat eating everywhere. There's gambling everywhere. Gambling. Do you know where is gambling? They are actively promoting gambling for everyone. Krishnadas pointed out to me very cleverly. There is gambling happening at every nook and corner of your life. Do you realize it? Do you realize it? I'll tell you. How many of you say when you go to buy something online and you say, here, click on this and we'll see what discount you get. 5%, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. You've seen this? And you play that and you got discount. Oh, you got 40% discount. Click here to go in. And you go in. Have you seen this before? Raise your hands. You played this before? Raise your hands. Is this not gambling? See, we didn't even know this. Hare man, tell us 10% discount, we know. 70% discount, I know. But what is this? Play this and go. At every stage, there is a promotion for gambling. Cricket match is going on playing, there's gambling. I do not know, I don't understand the concept, but correct me if I'm wrong. There's some gambling also. You've got your own 11 players online in India and all, and you got gambling. Gamble there. Is it not gambling? See, gambling. Where will you protect yourself? Where all will you do it? This is how now that 4 places is captured everything, because there is gold standard. There is no gold standard on money. Prabhupada writes this point at the time. That's why I said Bhagavatam, if you study, you understand all these things are going to happen. There's a knowledge about Bhagavatam is very rare jewel. If you're not sincere, if you're not surrendered to the person speaking, you will not be able to understand this. I can guarantee you. It'll go bounce out for you. Prabhupada's surrender is very critical. And to Guru Maharaj. So, it is very important. Kali Yuga, it did not start at the time. It started 4,000, 5,000 years ago. It is progressing more and more. And now more worse things are going to come. Remember this, we had a discussion about that Universe 25. All this will come to be true. Youngsters will not be interested in even sex life. Or they will be not marriage, sanctified marriage. There's no need. It's a headache. Well, yes. Already, because there's problem of plenty. When there is no problem of plenty, then you want to marry and you get protection, all those things. Actively they're promoting. Now in the Western world, there's a bigger problem that school-going kids are actively allowed to say, is this your man or a woman? You can change it. Be very careful, parents. So yeah, this is Kali Yuga. Very dangerous place. If you sleep, you sleep. You sleep, you slip. The children will go like this from your hands. You will go like this. What about children? The innocent. You'll be gone. How many of you say, I did this because my friend told me to do it? I've never done this before. Yeah, too late. You have given out your intelligence to somebody else. You decide for me. And that fool must be drinking or having illicit himself or herself. And you allowed that person to decide for you. Gone. See? And there will be CEOs and there will be chartered accountants, there will be big people. What is the value of that? Nothing really. They don't even know that they're going to die one day. They don't care about it. They're worshipping money. Money, money, money. It's a rich man's world. It's an old song, nothing new. It will not help you from dying. You'll be dead. All of us will die. Okay, you got to answer, Prabhuji. So Kali is a person, very ferocious. That's why in our preaching, how we are doing, if you change anything, any knowledge, it's up to you. You'll be caught out. I've somehow or other with my prayers, I worked very hard to say, but we are nobody. If you're nobody, there is no question of anybody catching you because there is nobody. If I fall down, nothing happens. Your program will continue. But if I become somebody, and if I fall down, then all of you will be ruined. And this I tell people that in our Hare Krishna weekend, even if they chop my head off, there are so many heads, they won't understand who's the head. Because anybody can start a program, Hare Krishna, learn, start preaching, begin. My chopping was going to happen anyways. Nothing new. This is the meaning of saying, I'm nobody. So I'm requesting you, what do you mean nobody? Just become a hermit. Ambarisa who taught me, he is our guru, Shiksha Guru. He's taught from his guru. So we're teaching you this. You're in parampara. If you're like this, you'll be safe. The moment do anything else, up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. We don't stop anything. But AI is no, whatever. So I've seen .com bubble, .com boom. I'm seeing AI boom also. Two booms I'm seeing in my life. And I was involved in both of them. I'm involved here also a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Did you answer your question, Prabhuji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank
Sure,
you.
you're not confused more?
No, I'm thinking more because we cannot just like stay with the wave and just not pay attention to it because it is happening on all parts of our lives, even if we don't know it. So
Yeah,
either we
exactly.
can choose to be ignorant and just go with the flow, but also that is not very helpful because the world is
Yes.
ever changing and it would be very difficult, right?
Yeah, and they're going to hell. If you go with the flow, they're going to hell in the name of so many good things. I have seen programs, they tell you where they eat. They say, if you eat this insect, we will give $500 for a charity. So this person, how to show his how great he is, picked up and ate it live on the screen, thinking that I'm doing my charity, I'm doing such a great thing. You tell me. So where are we going? You want to follow? Follow. Don't follow me, I'm lost. But you follow Prabhupada, you'll be going good. Hare Krishna.
So
Is
just
it okay?
this is where the point that you just mentioned happens, right? Because Maya tells us, see, you are doing such a nice thing, and that is happening so good. You are not thinking logically. Logically, this is correct. So this is how they trick us, and we think that we're doing very good, or this is advancement of society and whatnot. What kind of advancement is this? So Maya makes us think that this is very good thing and this is very progressive.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So why is it not right? Tell me, I taught you that point. Why is it not right?
Because I think because first of all, this is not a life that gives us happiness at all. It is leading us to hell. And that is very practically understood because I did not see my grandparents or anyone being so much tensed about any situations. And even though they had less resources and like significantly less resources, and I have so much more and than what they had. But the life is so complex and tense, right? Even in the age of 20 to 23, we are always in tension, what to do next. The AI is coming, and what about my job, and what about the business and everything. But at the end, we are earning money so that we can be peaceful and happy, and it is not helping us do that in the first place. So what is the point of it?
That's right. And any charity to help other people, they are suffering because of their karmas. So we are in the business of changing their karmas. This is what Prabhupada has taught you. what we have taught you. Never forget this. So all these concepts are coming together at a certain point in time. You understand what I'm trying to say? Good. Okay. Anything else? Any other questions you've got? Okay, so you don't have any question. That's fine. All right. We complete our conversation. Anything else?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you so much for taking classes. Actually, I had one question.
Based on discussion today,
Will-
right now, or last week's?
It's about last week and today's as well. I was
Okay.
actually
So
thinking
you are
about
from the
foresight.
you're from the beginners program.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So everything is allowed for you. So don't worry. You got all the rights to ask. Please ask me the question. I'll try my best to answer the question.
Okay. Actually, Prabhuji, I was thinking about we discussed last week as well that how important foresighting is, that we get prepared and we can take precautions about what is going to happen in future. But it, our foresighting and taking precaution is enough? I mean, I was thinking in this world
No.
where
Sorry, no.
AI and technology is causing so many heinous crimes in this world. So I was thinking recently I read the news about those deep fake videos and photos. One of my friend also went through that and she did whatever she could, but I mean, how to approach these things? I didn't know how to approach these kinds of people who have gone through all those things.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely right. I mean, people can make deepfake videos of me also giving a class, which I've never given. How do you know?
Exactly, Prabhuji. So how should we approach this?
I don't know. That is not a question. I'll charge money for that. This is a materialistic question. So materialistic question, I'll charge money. If you want a big answer like this, free of course, and tell your friend, no problem. She's a problem, we'll charge money, we'll charge. Okay. As simple as that. Spiritual things are free, material things are costly. Very costly. So this is very difficult problem. And it is going to happen. It is bound to happen. And that is why governments and all have to be very careful. And as these are all the AI models that we have seen, Prabhu was mentioning, he's correct. And Krishnadas was discussing with him. He said that's how it is. That all of them are trained to say yes, man. Very good. Nobody comes and says, rascal, this is foolish. What are you doing? That's why they say, I want to kill myself. Yeah, please kill. That's what they said. And people committed suicide because ChatGPT told the person to commit suicide. Children, small kids, but no experience. That's why a person who can tell you to say, stop it, you fool, you rascal, is the best friend. But he'll be the worst enemy. People will make the best friend as a worst enemy in the days to come. Because they're all like, yes, you're right. Absolutely right. What you're doing is great. I'll change it like this for you. So even if you write a sentence, they say, oh, very good. You want to hit this point, highlight point, very good highlighting point. I'll change it this much for you. And they change it for you. But they don't say no. And if you are a victim of this deepfake video, then you must take legal course. It's very important. And you must understand this, that it's fake, it's wrong. Firm conviction in one's own self, one's ability is needed in this age. That's why I'm very hard on youngsters. Not beginners program, it's okay. Intermediate program is also fine, but halfway through intermediate program, like I'm changing, I've become like a demon. So who is this? This is him, Ambarisa, who's laughing at me all the time. He's cheering. No, because we want to make you so strong that you'll be able to stand alone and say, hey, this is fake. It's not me. And I do not care about your opinion. Today, if somebody calls you, I'm saying not you, I'm just saying just like that. And if somebody calls us foolish, we become so upset. Hare, this person is calling me foolish. Oh my God, I'm such a fool. Why are you calling me like this? You come with me, with us, come to the leadership till level. If you're very sincere, you will come to the level and say, somebody calls you a fool, you say, okay, and you walk away. Why? I told this before. Why you walk away? Why you don't get affected? Because I said this before. Come on.
It is that person's opinion.
Exactly. And every man with a dog has a right to have opinion. Krishna has given right. So he said, okay, walk away. And they said, what happened to her or him? He said, this is your opinion. I also have opinion about you. You want to hear that? But it will cost you money. Because my opinion is very, very honest opinion. If not, no, why wasting my time? I've got money to be made. Thank you. Goodbye. You keep your opinion. Don't even worry about that. This is the point. You understand this, Anjali Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Think about it and tell this to your friend who is suffering. That if you are in my shoes, you want me to survive. I'm telling you, there are people who say, why is he not dying? Let him die. No, you're supposed to die. Should have done much earlier. Why? Guru Maharaj used to tell me, Maharaj used to tell us that when people are wanting you to die, you live. He said, Maharaj said, why is he not dying? People saying, but they're still alive. Maharaj lived for so many years, man. After stroke, after this, after that, nothing, no problem. Chant Hare Krishna. So if you do like this, I won't be able to survive. I can't preach. If I think about what they talk about me on my back, I cannot do programs. If I believe them. And tell me, am I doing something wrong here? Am I doing all right? Am I pitching programs? Is it helping you? Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, that's it. I said, why to worry about you? Good for you. You have an opinion. Wonderful. Why? It's good to have an opinion. But I tell them, listen, you're wasting your time. You're trying to find faults in me, but I'm telling you, I've got unlimited faults. Instead of trying to find out faults about me, why don't you talk about Krishna? You'll go back to Godhead. And all because the time they were under my shelter, I called them, you rascal. You didn't do like this correctly. After long years of patience, I opened my mouth. It isn't possible. Because they are fools. Number one, I told you, transcendence, moment you come in front of transcendence, the transcendence will chop you like this, vertical and horizontal, in your brain, in your mind. In one shot, you'll be chopped off in front of transcendence. You'll be naked. You won't be able to surrender. There's only one way to do it is to be very honest. If not, it is, and I can tell you this way. You think that you can go back to Godhead just like that? Do you think you can go back to Godhead after demeaning or after not surrendering to the person who taught you to going back to Godhead? Why? You're right. Although we don't claim anything, although we are not obstruction to anybody, will never be. But this is a fact. It is your business and Krishna's business. So we must very much understand in AI thing, always remember this point in AI. Is this telling us the truth or telling us something else? Till the time that the truth has been spoken, be honest about it and use it. If it's not, it's done. They are deep fake. Is it okay, mother?
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji.
Yes. If anyone whom you know is a victim of deep fake, just tell them this is not you. So why do you worry? And tell them, I know a person. What you tell the person, remember this. I want you to repeat your words. You tell that person, your friend, I know a person personally. He has told me to tell you that people are talking about him actively for so many years. I'm not talking about 1 year. I'm talking about since the time I'm preaching, 23 years. Every day, every night, every morning, every night, they speak about me on my back. It's so bad. This is very bad. They all learn from me. They copy me. They listen to me and they speak bad about me. Why is it? The more they see me, they say, why are you still alive, man? Oh my God. I don't say anything to them. I'm telling you this because it's a matter of fact. It doesn't worry me at all. But this is a fact. So tell her this. That I know a person, but he doesn't feel as a victim. He feels it's great that people are feeling he's so important. How I speak, how I walk. If you see me when I went to Vrindavan, I wear a particular way in which I wear a shawl, I wear dhoti, I wear exactly same copy, same thing. I said, what is this? I'm not a celebrity or something, you know. I'm not celebrity. I'm nobody. Why are you doing this, man? You know how I speak. I have to change my ways so that people don't copy me. Okay? Just tell her this. Give her confidence. Say, don't worry. Chant happy and be Hare Krishna. And bring me to Krishna consciousness. Smile. Say their opinion. I'm telling you, I cannot survive if I think even one person, if I remember, if I hear what they say, if I keep it in my mind, I will not be able to survive. But it is not a fact. It's their opinion. And there is no value for their opinion. Because I've got more people following than those people who are, even their family doesn't follow them. All of them together, I'm talking about. And there are not one or two, there are lots. And all this, why? Because I try to say this is right, that is wrong. It is what I read, this is what is written, what you're doing is wrong. I'll not agree with this, sorry. They tell me to charge money, I said I don't charge money. I don't charge people. Low. And all similar such things. Okay? Does it help you, mother? You got an answer?
Yes, Prabhuji.
And she should take some professional help also. Okay? But self-pity or self-harm is the worst thing to do against humanity. Don't allow that person to do so. People are going to do this all the time. Right? But you're not that. Tell her this. Tell him or her this. Don't worry about it. Okay? Chant and be happy. We'll also chant for her. You know, don't worry about it. She will be happy.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, no problem. Hare Krishna. Shila Gurudev ki jai, Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay. Anything else on what we discussed so far? Not about from questions from now, but you have got questions? Feel to ask me. Okay. So I think we should conclude now. Any other questions? Okay, now open for one. Yes. Okay. If you have anything else to ask, even from this discussion, please feel free.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Hari Bol.
It is not from this class. That is like I just wanted to ask one thing.
Yes.
Is it okay? Yeah, I just
Yes,
want
please.
to ask. We can like discuss about the announcement that you made on the Ishtagoshi group. Maybe later or whenever you are okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
So whenever you are okay, Prabhuji, maybe next week or whenever it is fine by.
Now we can talk now. That's okay. Yeah. We'll see about this. You want to talk about that? Okay. Just one second.